It's a journey, y'all. It's called The Journey Within. That's what my friend said to me. She said,
Genius.
there's no greater journey than the journey within.
Yo, what's good, gang? Hey, everyone. Thank you for joining me once again. We are here, we live, we direct, and thankful that our paths intersect. As always, we're spreading love. Welcome to another episode of Roots Holistic with your boy G3E. Well, another episode of the Daily Spread on Roots Holistic. But it's another episode of Roots Holistic. It's like a whole episode of this whole channel. It's like, that's how big this message is, it feels like. But yeah, man, I'm feeling hype. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great, you know. If you haven't heard my latest song, check it out. I've got a link in the description. Yeah, we're feeling good, you know. We're feeling too damn good. Yeah, that's what's up. So anyways, I was like, you know, cleansing my decks, you know, in preparation for the reading. And while I was shuffling, you know, Spirit was like, yo, check out these cards. And I put them down here. So let's start off with what this reading is about. But yeah, before we begin, as always, these are collective readings. Please use your discernment. Take what applies, leave what doesn't. And yeah, I just kind of feel like that's it, right? If this is for you, you'll know it's for you. But I always trust that if you find yourself in this place, in this space, then there's definitely something here for you. So I literally just put down the cards. Of course, we're trusting Spirit, you know, and yeah, let's see where we go. Anyway, so first two cards that I pulled here, these are from the Energy Oracle cards deck, right? And Spirit was like, yo, this is what the reading is about, gang. So I was like, okay, cool. So here's a brief intro to what we're about to talk about today. Of course, I just pulled out these cards. I have an idea of how to place them, but I'll be led, right? So anyways, what we have over here is victory in the upright as well as envy in the reverse. You know, I'm just thinking about this feeling that I have of like feeling so hyped, feeling so happy. And I think it definitely does relate to this victory. It's like it's a time to finally like exhale. You know, you've reached the end of the line. You've gotten to a place where, you know what, all the work, all the effort has finally like culminated into this beautiful victory. It's like, you know, graduation, making it to the end of the line. It's like, you know, everything that you've done, all the pieces of the puzzle have finally connected. Everything that you've wanted to rise, to ascend, to go to the next level, it's finally here. This is like vindication. This is like things going in your favor, right? And it looks like this victory is coming in as a result of, you know, some envy that is ending, because I'm taking this in the reverse. So whatever energy was envious, you know, jealous, deceitful, going against you, I know there's a card for deceit here, but it just comes across as that, you know, comes across as like some kind of evil eye, or just any energy that was getting in the way of trying to get to you and your manifestation, what it is that you're trying to achieve. I just saw 302, then 303 there. So 32, 33, that might relate to you. Oh goodness, that's me. Like, I'm going from 32 to 33. Like, that's my age. Goodness gracious. But anyway, yeah, I think that's, oh wow, you know, Spirit likes to use me as an example. It's like going from one age to the next, because, you know, it's an elevation. It's a new age, right? Oh, it's a new era. It's a new time. But yes, just coming back to this, we've got 28 and 20. The difference between these two being 8. Wow. And at the back of the deck, we've got 8 for indecision. Interesting. Thank you, Spirit. So it's like, you know, if we subtract these two, this is what this victory was held back by, or most affected by, which is what is in the background, right? We didn't see this. It's like you were on the cusp of your victory. It kind of also comes across as like this victory could have came around a long time ago, but it's like, you know, like I was saying, all the pieces of the puzzle needed to align. Certain things need to get into order, into divine order. There was also divine orchestration taking place here. It's like certain elements, people, situations needed to just happen or like play out in a certain way so that this envy can end. And what we're seeing is that while this was happening in the background, right, it's like there was indecision between you deciding like, okay, should I go left, should I go right? And it looks like with both of these paths, I mean, the directions on both of them say unknown. So it's coming across as like trusting, and it's like you needing to trust that, you know what, As long as you go to where you feel led to going, while you might not know what is unfolding on that path, while you might not see what is happening, it's about trusting in the unseen, trusting that, even in the background, God, angels, universe, source, they are cooking up something, and it's going to work in your favor regardless, because look what's happening now in the foreground. The victory is obvious, it's public. I'm getting Six of Wands energy over here, and I think that's very beautiful. So it's interesting to see that, like, your victory is actually hurting someone, or like your ascension is someone's descension, yeah, or somebody, well, while you ascending, somebody's descending. Yeah, that's what I was going with that. Interesting. Now that I actually look at this card, right, it's so like balanced. I'm seeing, the left and the right are almost like mirrors of each other, because both of them have unknown paths. So it's like you needed to kind of choose which direction you were going to go, not necessarily knowing what like options or what was going to avail itself 551 on either of those paths. But it's, a matter of saying, can you be, I'm even seeing this person in this cloak, right? Can you be the greatest magician? Can you be the greatest version of yourself that takes all these elements, right, which is what the magician does, the fire, the earth, the air, the water, and combine them in such a way that that whichever path you go on, you're still going to meet God on that path, and it will direct you to what you truly want, what you truly desire. As I'm looking at, the middle of this tree as well, it's like I'm actually seeing like faces as well going up here, and it's like you were faced with some death energy, some devil energy, and it's like you have these options, is to say, am I gonna go straight into this darkness, straight into the storm, straight into the fire? And the life of a shaman, a light worker, a healer, a chosen one, somebody who's ultimately led to doing something great on this earth, like a starseed, somebody who's on a mission. It's like your life is always going through the fire or going through the storm. So it's like you're being purified, you're being tested, you're being trialed, you're being elevated through your experiences. And while you can see that going straight is one option, there are also other options that you can take that you might not necessarily know what the outcome is, but what is going to be a result of this is ultimately whatever you decide. My favorite quote is, the fall of man is indecisiveness. So whether you chose something or you didn't choose, you actually are choosing, right? So whether you go into the left unknown to the right unknown, you would still be going ahead into something, and it looks like you had the choice of going into the darkness or going into these unknown expanses where you just didn't know what was going to happen. Like, oh snap, if I follow my passion, if I follow my dream, if I follow that nudge or that inclination that has been given to you in your dreams, in your visions, in your feelings, like the things that light you up, it's like, are you going to continue going through these tests, these trials and tribulations, or do you now go on the path that feels the greatest or best to you? And I'm also being reminded that, a lot of the times when we make decisions, I think this is something I actually said in the previous reading, where we make decisions and people don't know the choices that were available to us. We weigh things up. Here, of course, I'm seeing three paths, left, straight, or to the right. And wherever you landed up, or whichever choice that you made, it was the one that you felt was best for you because it aligns with your goals, what it is that you're trying to do or achieve for yourself. But then that is what this envious energy was trying to do, get you in a position where you were stagnant, where you couldn't decide, where you were in this indecision. And that is what was in the background. With me also looking at this number 8 card here, I'm thinking about, the magician's journey as well, or the hero's journey, and how this is speaking to magic and manifestation. So it's like, if we can present you with all of these options that are actually kind of going to stir you up, result in some kind of confusion or fog. I mean, it looks like there's mist in this forest. It's like you don't even know where to go, and ultimately it's like you have this choice paralysis, and instead of choosing anything, you end up staying still, and then this darkness comes and overtakes you or overwhelms you. But it looks like that has actually now been overcome, right? again behind that, wow, look at that, from 8 to 7, the community. It's like from 8 to 7, of course, that I'm looking at that as like a step back, or even like you viewing it from a higher perspective. I think this is a reminder that, you know what, you had your community, whether it's like, you know, supporting the physical or the spiritual. It's like you have multiple guides coming together with you to remind you, like, look, even when it feels like you're in the storm, or it feels like you're in the middle of the fire, instead of being worried about like the storm ending or the fire like burning you, you then take the time and the opportunity to say, but wait, I'm actually not alone. And instead of stressing about how this is going to end, how can you now look at what you can extract or learn or discover within that situation? Because sometimes, you know, God, universe, angels, guardians, ancestors don't remove the situation, but they guide you through it. They protect you through it. They love you through it. You know, it's like they nurture you through it, because there's something that's being cultivated or unlocked within you as you go down this path. I was also led to putting the back of the tarot deck over here. And what I'm seeing here, especially with this, you know, indecision and looking at these pathways, this is the 9 of coins. And what we're using is the medieval Scapini tarot deck. And look at this path. Okay, I'll just put it in the upright so you can see what's happening. It looks like, look at this path that you like are traveling on, and then at the end there's like the storm. But it's like on this path there are like different things that you meet, like different people, you know, different plants and fauna as well. And it looks like at the end of this path there's a ring, there's a person there, a male figure, a female figure over there. This is actually like the figure I'm also looking at this as like figures in like figure 8s, you know, I'm thinking about that. But it's like this is the character that we usually see on the 9 of coins in the Rider-Waite tarot deck. But it's like, okay, Spirit's like, okay, let's go to the figure. The figure, it's like, how are things taking shape? How is it taking form? You know, the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, but it's like whichever path you took, you were still going to be redirected to where you needed to go. So it's like, look at this path starting from the storm and ending up with this ring, you know, with the ring being the victory, the triumph. And that's how we're seeing it in reverse, right? So it's like whatever was your 9 of coins, which would be like personal success, personal fulfillment, enjoying the fruits of your labor, like things that you enjoy within yourself as an individual, as like a single person, you know, for yourself, by yourself. Now it's like that was flipped on its head. It's like me looking at it from going up from the top. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm thinking top because of the other way around, but this is the way we've got it, right, in reverse. So it's like you ascending means that like you had to make it through this storm and this thunder, and now you're making your way to your victory, to your ring, where everything has come together, right? Because that's what a ring does. It puts things together, it seals the deal. So I think that's very dope, that's very interesting. And with it being in the background, it comes across as this is what was trying to be blocked. It's like, yo, if we can put you in this choice paralysis, in this situation where you are not tapping in or tuning in, then you don't get to reap the fruits of your labor. You don't get to see your T's crossed and your I's dotted type of a thing, you know? And look at that, 4 of swords in reverse. It's like, yeah, we're not gonna get you to rest. It's like you are overworked. You're getting to a point of being exhausted. And you know what? I'm not like even shying away from this, because I start to think about how like energy and energetic work takes so much energy. It's like, yo, how can we drain you? How can we like, you know, overwhelm you ultimately with so much energy, with so much to get you down such that you don't even stand up, you know? Because in the opposite, it's like, how can we okay, in the opposite, it would have been your rest, your meditation, your peace, your stillness. But in this position of it being reversed, it's like we're gonna put so much chaos, so much distraction in your way that you don't find that stillness within yourself to get to a point of coherence and stabilizing your electromagnetic field, so that you can now tap in and sense like, oh, this is actually what's happening. So you can actually see through this mist and see through this fog, right? And one more here, Spirit. Ooh, King of Coins, right? Because again, it's like, yo, if we can do these things, you are like already, oh my goodness, I'm getting all these shivers. If you are already on your path to your personal success and your greatness, now I'm speaking from the perspective of this disturbing energy, this negative energy, whoever it is. It could be a place, a situation. Take it as it applies. I mean, it's a collective reading, so it applies differently to different people. This could even be something within yourself. It's that deep. Sometimes we are our own worst enemies. We are also doing things that are like, defeatist mindset type of a thing, like, focusing on the negative and not allowing the positive to be the reigning thought, or the most abundant, the most leading thought, right? And it's like, for as long as they could get into your mind, I mean, of course, with the swords energy over here, and affect what's happening here, it's like they are affecting your ability to discern, to think, to sift things through, to decipher this, this code, this matrix, this kind of trap, or like Rubik's Cube, if you want to think of it that way. It's like, things were jumbled up. And it's because you are stepping into your king of coins, which would be your most abundant, your most affluent, your most grounded self, where you are now in charge, leading, looked up to as, like, yo, man, you the ruler of the kingdom, you're the ruler of the empire, you got the money, you got the time. This is your success in how you utilize your energy with all things earthly. So this is your home again, your career, your time, your energy. It's like this was getting in the way of your mastery of your earthly realm. Wow. I don't think there's a better way I could say that. Like, Spirit's cooking. One more, Spirit. Let's go. Oh, goodness gracious. Force in this deck, but this is actually the strength. Wait, are we still recording? Yes. 1542. But I said 14. I was about to say 1442. I don't know, 14, 15. Maybe that's like relating to someone. I don't know. It comes across as like a special day, a birthday. 14, of course, 1-4, which could be in like the 4th of January or the 1st of April. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a futuristic date. Maybe I don't know what's happening. But anyway, the strength, gang, you needing the strength, you having the force to keep moving towards that. So it's like, this is what they were trying to get to by causing these disturbances, right? Wow. And your strength, it's coming through as like, this is actually what you kept doing. It's like, no matter how they tried to get you down, you kept coming up, and it's like, yo, we're gonna keep trying to get at the collective. We're gonna keep trying and finding ways to affect your abundance in the earthly realm, as well as your strength, because it's like, you have this fortitude about you, you have this resilience and like restlessness about you. You know what I mean? It's like, you're persistent with it. You know what I mean? You the gang, you're out here. Ooh, look at this. The love is in reverse, trying to separate you from divine union. Like, what? Come on now. It's like, how can we affect these things that you are so strong at and actually get in the way of you, like tapping in with yourself, tapping in with your higher guidance and your forces, your team. But then also, this could be like someone here on the earthly realm, they could be even getting in your relationships or your engagements with others that are actually meant to be fruitful, that are part of your divine journey, your expansion. Wow. I feel like I could keep going and reading all of those cards back to back, because it's like, there's so much that was like happening in the background that was not seen. And I think that's, what's being brought forward, is to say, you know what, Spirit was done. It's like, we're not having this anymore. There's so much that the collective doesn't see, that they don't know. So they just stepped in to like intercede. And there I was saying, thank you guys for being here, because our paths intersect. And like, Spirit came to us like, nah, we're not having this anymore. We're making sure that the collective knows that, you know what, we got your back with the community card. And right now it's time for you to step into victory. And all that envy, all that nonsense, all that bullcrap, high time. It's over. All right, let's jump straight into the reading. I've got a young pre-pull here. Spirit leads us to draw anything else, we will. Ooh, my palms are itchy. Ooh, who's getting a deposit? And my ears ringing. My ears actually been, oh goodness, it's like going off right now. But my ears like been ringing, blocked. It's like, it's weird. I can still hear in it, but because we hear in it, right? We're in the space. But yeah, something that Spirit was leading me to do was like, yo, dude, bring in some more astrology into the reading. You know what I mean? So I brought my pendulum board here. I think let's just get another confirmation. Let's see, where we're going, to the left? No. How about here, to the right? Okay, so let's see, Aries. Okay, you might be Aries. How about Pisces? Oh, strong Pisces energy. How about Aquarius? No. How about Capricorn? Definitely we've got a Capricorn in here. How about Sagittarius? No. And how about Scorpio? Yes. Is there anything here on the left, Spirit? No. Okay. Those might be your signs. Again, it might not be your sun sign, but do check your other signs, like, your moon, your ascending, your descending, all of that, But yeah, let's rock, gang. Let's rock. So, yo, how did I pull these cards? It felt like, two. Okay, there was two here. Let's put these two here. And these two I'm going to put over here. And with these, they kind of like in this order. Okay, let me just put them down as they came through, right? All right. Ooh, I feel like we're about to cook right now. Goodness gracious. Can I put these on here? Yes, okay. All right. Oh wow, look at that. 8 cards perfectly. And again, the number 8, right? Coming through strong. All right, gang, let's do this. Who was getting in the way of the magic and the manifestation? Because we're showing them like, nah, we ain't having this. Interesting how like these 6 cards are on the board and these ones are off the board. And wow, so it's like, okay, let's start here. What's off the board? Because look at what we actually have over here. This is the Tower and the Queen of Wands. It's like, wow, who's this female? Or what is this situation that's trying to get you? Oh wow, I'm getting something about your attractiveness, your sensuality, your creativity. There's just something about how you look so good right now, and it's like it's upsetting people. It's like you look so good just when you show up. You look so good when you do your job, when you do what you do. It's like you've got this method, you've got this tact, this mannerism to how you move in gang. Oh my gosh, what? And it's like, yo, you being in that divine element, your divine form. Oh wow, I'm even seeing how this Queen of Wands is like on top of this lion like carpet or mat here, and it's like, how hunters would like kill an animal, skin it, and like make it a mat. It's like, yo, even when they try to like knock you off or take you out of your strength, which is what we just saw, or like get at you with this type of a force, it's like it just led to your evolution. It's like anytime they try to get you down, they just unlocked a new version in you. Like, what? It's like, can this nigga just stop already? Like, can you just stop shining? Can you just stop like doing whatever you're doing? And it's like, you are in your bag, gang. You are in your bag. I'm even seeing how, on her lap, she's got this cat there. It's like, you've got 9 lives. So again, no matter what they put against you, you come right back. Come right back. Down 7 times, up 8 times, What's that song by Cardi B? Get up 10, I think. Hand me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Hand me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Ooh, I think it's actually the intro to her first album, but like, whoa, gang. It's like, yo, no matter what they did, no matter what they tried, you kept getting up. And I mean, with this card being like further expanded on by the Tower, it's like you just being in your bag, in your element. I'm even seeing how she's dressed in red, and we were talking about this figure here in the indecision card also being dressed in red, the magician. And look here, the magician's also on the table and also in red. You are in your fire energy. You are so rooted. You are so grounded. It's like you knowing who you are and like acting on that, being certain, knowing like this isn't about like a diddle daddle or should I, shouldn't I, because that's what was being presented, right? This energy that was this choice paralysis, this fog, putting you into mental gymnastics mode. Like, what? Come on now. And the boy just came from the gym. Ooh, you know what we're doing out here? We're taking care of ourselves physically, spiritually, emotionally, in every state. And that's what's bothering them, because like you don't look like what you've been through. It's like, we're gonna set a trap, we're gonna set some bait, but you made it through because God is great. Ooh, my G, what? That's what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, I'm even like reciting my lyrics right now. Oh my goodness, guys, I've got so many songs I would like y'all to hear 2336, but they coming. Anyways, I'm sipping on some rooibos tea. We got the infusion. Tell me what you sipping on. Just like drop some there in the comments, But anyway, yo, you being in your bag, you being in your element, you embodying your essence ultimately is causing these Tower moments. It's like, damn, what, who, when, how, like all the W's, you know, what, where, like, how do you keep doing what you're doing? You know, how do we keep trying to shake your foundation, but you still sitting strong, sitting pretty? Nah, you know, it's like, what's the Drake song? I'm upset. I try to get the collective down, but it didn't work, and that's disrespect. Like, they were disrespecting us. Like, yo, no ways, no way, Jose. And like I was saying, it's off the board. And what was off the board? It's this thing, because it's like the foundation fell, right? The foundation just had to get shaken up. But look at you coming through. Yo, gang, this is power. This is power right here. This is power, gang. Whoa. All right, let's go this way. Okay, Spirit's like, yo, let's go in reverse. Let's see what's happening over here. But yo, again, like, it just feels like this energy is so big. It's so strong. 2505, 255. But yeah, let's go, Spirit. Where you want to be with this? Right here? All right, let's go back into time. I'm allowed to go back, way back into time. Ooh, the music is strong right now. You know, for me, that's actually another element. There we are talking about being the magician. I see you, gang. I see you. Because I was just talking about, you know, the fire, the earth, the air, the water. But what about the sound? Like, that's another element as well. And spirit, that's another element as well. It's like the ether, you know what I mean? And this is where the magician is elevating. It's like not just the 4 elements, but we're going to bring in 2 more. You feel me? It's like we're going from 4 to 6, and there's 2. And I just noticed the 255, right? So it's like there was this elevation, the change in the change, the 5 of cups and the 5 of swords. Whoa, spirit, cook. Ooh wee. That's Anderson .Paak and Rhapsody. Oh, and you know, in that song they talking about like how, like, once you rise and you ascend, it's like people like look at you differently. People perceive you differently because of the things that you've accomplished, achieved, and been through. But I'm interested in seeing how this pans out, right? But anyway, there's the 5. There's the 5. We've got a 6. We've got a 6. We've got a 4 as well. We've got another 9. Another 9. Ooh, man. Oh man. And we've got, is this 3, right? Yes, it is 3 of swords. Okay, but we're gonna get to that. Spirit's like, yo, let's go over here. So 5 of cups, Queen of cups, 5 of cups upright, Queen of cups in reverse. Ooh wee, man, this energy is so hype. I feel like I've just been like going, and that's what it is. It's like something's been released, and now it's like coming through with the quickness, gang. Like, yo, let's go. Yeah, let's breathe, man. Woo. All right, so let's see what we got here. 5 of cups upright and Queen of cups in reverse. I'm getting something about like not nurturing the old story, not pouring into or feeding into, you know, the things that were upsetting, that were limiting, that were depriving, that were deprecating. Okay, that feels like it's fitting. But I mean, just look at this person over here, you know, and it's actually coming across as like, yo, this is, oh, wow. You know, Whispered even letting us see this in reverse. It's like, this is you. You being in your greatness, you being in your bag is causing these tower moments. But what they actually wanted was you down in your deathbed, like you sick, you calling on others, you know, especially these people who are like trying to set up these traps and these baits. It's like, I just want to get them. I just want to get the collective to need me. You know, I just want to get the collective to want me, to be in a position where they have nothing else to do but to rely on me and call on me. Call on me. I take you down, I never leave. Ooh, wee, goodness gracious. When else did I even sing? Wow. But anyways, that's Janet Jackson and Jermaine Dupri and Nelly. It's like, yo, if we can get you down, if we can get you to focus on what's not working, drain your energy so much that you're bedridden, then we can now take these cups. It's like there were people, look at how there's so many people holding these cups around this 5 of cups. It's like everyone was just willing to like get their fill. It's like the moment the collective loses energy and it is being drained, siphoned, or sucked, it's like everybody's coming through to fill their cup and be like, I got my fill, I got my piece of the collective, and now they're gonna take that, like harvest your energy and go and like plant it elsewhere. It's like, I'm thinking about a reading that we had a few couple of readings ago, where we were talking about like harvesting and gardening and like watering your soil, or like nurturing your foundation. It's like these people were trying to do that very thing. It's like, let's drain your energy, let's take some of your essence and go plant it in our own desires, in our own things that we are trying to uplift and enrich, but they're doing it like haphazardly. They're not doing it in the right way. It's like they're trying to steal this thing versus getting you to like be a willing participant. So it's like, how can we trick you? How can we present this indecision such that you are so lost that you don't even realize that like somebody's just touching you and like stealing your energy? I was reading this Bible verse in Luke earlier today, where it's like it speaks about what the sick woman and the dead girl or something. And this sick woman was on her cycle for like 12 years straight, and all she did was she touched Jesus's cloak, literally like right at the tip. She just touched the cloak and she was healed. And in that moment, Jesus felt like, yo, somebody touched me. I could feel a loss in power. And as soon as he felt that, he stopped and like looked in the crowd, and then that lady kind of came forward and she confessed like, listen, it was me, I touched your cloak. And Jesus in response said to her like, yo, it's because of your faith that you were healed. So this woman actually believed like, listen, Jesus doesn't even need to do anything. Just his presence, just me even touching just the edge of his cloak was going to heal me. And because she believed that, it actually happened. So these people, right, putting you into this grief, into this sadness, into this area where they can drain you, siphon you, steal your energy, of the belief that they can ultimately take all your energy, right, and pour it into whatever they want to pour it into. But look at this cup over here. This cup is spilled, and it's like one cup at a time these things are going to be spilled. I mean, for this one, this looks like a younger energy. It's the first one that's getting spilled, and everyone else looks like it's going to be spilled little by little, because it will ultimately like be too heavy of a burden for them, because it's ill-gotten means or by ill-gotten gains. I mean, this one that's right at your head right here, if I'm thinking of this as us as the collective in this bed, it's like this one here is being overburdened or overweight by it. It's like they're about to drop this cup, and then these ones here are like still like, it's almost like fate is about to like unfold, and it's like coming for them one at a time, little by little. And it's like they're opposing. It's like, no, I'm here to pray for them, but like secretly like they're looking to the side like, yeah, nah, I got this, I'm about to steal this, you know what I mean? Like they don't see the true intentions. I'm even getting, what's that movie, Cruel Intentions, how like people are just setting things up. But look at spirit over here, because these are 5 figures, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the energy siphoners. And then spirit is just sitting there on this chair. It's like your spirit team are the ones in like the high court. I like to think of them as like the light council, 327. Just taking notes, taking like records with like accords, like, okay, oh, green person, we see you. Purple person, we see you. Red person, we see you. So it's like these attacks or these like maneuvers, traps, they're coming from different places. It could be home, work, relationship, friendship, you name it. Like, yo, you as a collective, in fact, even anyone, chosen ones, people who know that they've got a divine purpose. It's like anything could be coming at you. It's like even how like the spirits of like, or these energies of like envy, darkness, deceit, negative energies can like take control of someone, and that person doesn't even realize that like there's an energy that's working through them. So it's like this energy tries to come at you through different forms, different places, situations, people, trying to get you in agreement to like kind of like let go of your energy. But here it is with the Queen of Cups in reverse. It's like, no, we calling bullshit. We stopping this thing. We're not gonna now nourish or encourage or motivate or like encourage again, like, just uplift anything that is not filling our cups. So it's like, here's this motherly energy calling like, I'm saying calling bullshit because it's like you're calling a spade, and it's like, as much as these are cup energies, which is the water, it's like we stopped the flow. This is like the end of the riverbank, where it's like, or the end of like, the dam wall, where it's like, damn wall again. It's like, what? It's like, we're stopping this thing right here. It's like, damn you, they try to get you into damnation, but their records have been known. It's like all the oh my goodness, this is even coming to us like a contract. It's like, the soul contracts were meant to be fulfilled in a certain way. Imagine like somebody actually being shown who you are, a light being, a light worker, and they are actually meant to like help you with something like a blessing and anointing of some kind. But then when spirit shows them who you truly are, once your essence is revealed to them, and then they go and jeopardize that, and they have this envy, like, what, you showing me that they're gonna be the curse breaker in the family? Nah, I'm not having that. Why is it them? Why is it not me? And then they come through with all these these traps and these tactics to like try to usurp and like flip the whole situation around. But it's like, nah, we're stopping this. So I think this is just some confirmation to say that, like, you know what, whatever they try to do to get you down, to bring you into this Five of Cups energy. Again, we were talking about the 255, and here it is coming again. Whatever change that they were trying to do, it has been recorded, it is known. Your community, your soul tribe, they are keeping record of these things, and those soul contracts were not fulfilled. But now it's like when you default on a contract, there are terms and conditions. So now they are going to reap the terms and conditions, or have to face karma. That's what it is. Divine justice is now in play right here. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm even looking at like this card here, which is, you know, part of the deck. It's just, you know, like the first card that explains what the deck is about. And this is the Judgment, right? So it's like, look at the Judgment being called through this whole tarot deck. It's like we came through with the Judgment. We came through with, you know, the call to arms. You know, you got your whole arsenal right now. It's like that's what the community is. They came through with the quickness to come like cut these things short, but also sort everything out. Wow, gang gang. Oh, this victory is beautiful. It's like spirit's like, just sit back and watch. Because it's like, again, it's like it's coming through in stages. You know, it's like one person at a time. You're just gonna get information about like, now it's that colleague, now it's that family member, now it's that friend, now it's that previous business partner or collaborator, now it's that niece, nephew, relationship. Like, you get what I'm saying? Different people, different places and spaces. You take it how it resonates, yeah? Alrighty, let's keep going, cause we going in. I'm going in. Oh, that's Lil Wayne. Alright, where are we going in? What did they try to do? Six of Swords in reverse and the Magician. Oh my goodness. How do we stop you in your tracks? How do we, well, I was saying something about cutting short. It's like, that's why we had this card coming through. Even, in fact, I'm just going to bring it back into the reading. It's like Judgment was being called on everything that they were doing to block you or stop you from this transition, you moving from this one era or one age into the new age. Look at that coming back again. I just saw 3657. So it's like from one era or age into the new era or the new age. Oh goodness, spirit, what are you saying? Let me just see this. Oh, 1023 here on my watch. So that's 1 2 3. If we remove the 0, goodness gracious, that was 3657, right? Let's see, what is 57 minus 36? 21. Wow. 2 1, of course, added up together makes it 3. And we saw the community. So that's where they came through. So your community came through because it's like, no, we are not having this thing. Why are they trying to get in the way of your transition, your elevation, your ascension, right? Which is what we were speaking to earlier. And ultimately what they were impeding, you know, or blocking is you being this magician, being this person that is so affluent, so, you know, what's this thing, like such a master, such a like a connoisseur, you know what I mean? Like, just somebody who's like, you know, good at using their tools type of a thing, you know what I mean? It's like, goodness gracious, it's like, it's just coming through as somebody who's very skilled, somebody who's very like in their bag, you know, in their element. Like this, it's like you were still learning the tools of the trade, you know, like organizing things, putting things together, learning your Midas touch, learning that, oh, you know what, like I'm thinking about the Temperance card, but also with this Magician card, I'm thinking about alchemy. It's like you in a lab and it's like, oh, if I mix 2 mils of sunshine and like 1 mil of honey. Look at that. It's all yellow. It's all beautiful. It's all radiant, you know. And let's add some sage there because you're trying to like cleanse and clear the space. It's like that's what it is. It's like while you are going on your hero's journey, you are learning what it is that is within you, your power, your strength. They are still getting in the way and like disturbing all that. So Spirit was like, nah, we're not having this. So with me even seeing the 6 of swords, it's like, you know, all of these swords are like crossed and it's like a window. It's like this window of opportunity that they wanted to take, it has now been blocked or stopped. And that's where this divine intervention is now coming through to say, now we're not having this. If you are now meant, not if, because you are, hey, thank you for the correction, Spirit, 39, 34, because you are divinely ordained and given this like ability to, you know, heal people, to change their lives, to transmute energy, to direct energy, to channel, to uplift the vibe, to be the catalyst, you know, to inspire, to create this empire. I mean, I'm even looking at this table here. It's like it's elevated, you know. It even looks like these two structures. I'm even getting I was about to say the Eiffel Tower, but I was also getting like a Tower of Pisa. But then I mean, that's what was happening here. It's like you are trying to elevate and set your foundation strong in your abilities, in your capabilities, and trying to understand your gifts so that you can put them to use. But they're trying to bring in these tower moments, and Spirit was like, nah, you're not gonna get in this way. Get in this way. Oh wow. It's like all the different tactics, right? It's like this way, that way. It's like how are we gonna try and get in? And it's like that's why these swords are also like going in different directions. It's like let's go this way, let's go this way, let's go that way. So there were multiple attempts, at least 6, right? Because as much as we have 5 people here, again, I was speaking to how a part of it is also in the mind. So there was also something that was implanted in the minds, right? That was also a part of this. So it feels like a seed was planted for you to like not believe in yourself, put yourself in this, like I was saying, this mental gymnastics, put you in this 5 of swords energy so you could like be at war with even within yourself. But again, it's like while one sword is within you and you know your indecisiveness, your overthinking, or you know not trusting these intuitive hits, these other people also came through just adding more like burden, more weight for you to carry. And it's like, nah, this is unnecessary. Oh, that's unnecessary. Wait, Lost, did I even hear that song? Oh my gosh, 4127. That's from Childish Gambino and Schoolboy Q. Oh my gosh, I need to listen to that tape. What? That's unnecessary. Oh my, yo, I used to love that song so much. What? That's unnecessary. Oh my word. I need to put this down right now because I'm going to listen to that song right after this. Ooh. I used to, oh, guys, the amount of shivers I just got right now. I need to listen to that tape. But you know what Spirit's telling me? Like, exactly. It's like the way I'm so hype about this song is that's how hype Spirit is about all of these energies that are so unnecessary. Like, fuck the bullshit. We are not having this anymore. It's like you are so divinely ordained. It's like the chosen one, the one who's meant to change the lives of themselves, their family, their community, their region. It's like, you know how the 144,000 are scattered all over the world? It's like, no, you have this divine mission to achieve where you're at, and it's like, no, what you guys are doing is unnecessary. It's not required. We don't need it right here. We don't need it right now. So we're going to block that because you are so chosen, bro. You are so chosen, girl. Like, come on. Let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. Let's get moving. But yo, woo, that was like a crazy moment. Goodness gracious. Wow, guys, that song, oh my word. I used to play that song day in, day out. And that's what it is. It's like movement, right? That's how I was talking about the sound and how like the sound is so strong. It's another element because the sound, it's like it reverberates. It's the feeling. And that's what it is. It's like, yo, can we create this wall within you? Can we create opportunities and circumstances for you to get out of your bag, get out of your feeling, get out of your true essence, right? Because you're the sun, the happiest card in the deck, one of the most abundant cards in the deck, I would say, following after the Empress. It's like, yo, man, we are not having this. We are not having this. I'm seeing now 1030. It's 10:30. It's like, yo, we are not having this. So how can you shine so bright? 43:59. How can you shine so bright, huh? How can we set up traps, set bait? You know, how can our envy actually come out on top? How can our jealousy be so strong and directed that it actually messes with your crown? Because, as you know, this kind of looks like a structure as well. It's giving like cathedral type of vibes. But then it's like this top here looks like a hat. It looks like a miner's hat. It's, you know, giving me that underground type of a thing as well. Like, you know, those safety workmen hats. You know, those people who like do construction work and they've got those hats. This kind of looks like that. And it's like, again, they were messing with your crown. I mean, just look at all these swords coming through the crown. And it's like, we're just waiting for the structure to topple and fall on you versus the structure that they were trying to create falling apart. I mean, I'm even looking at how this tower here has like a bunch of sand. It looks like quicksand. And it's like, while all of these things are happening around, it's like this structure, it's like kind of absorbing, you know, it's like, look at all the sand like just coming into the bottom of the structure. And I'm kind of taking that as like, all these attacks, all these things that they've done only made you stronger. You know, they tried to get to your crown, which is, you know, the top of the structure. But look what you did. It's like, you know, this person's just chilling here, smoking a hookah. It's like, yo, you just chilling, bruh. It's like, you know, you getting in with your elements, you know, because, oh my goodness. And this is something I used to do when I still used to smoke hookah. I used to be like, yo, thank you for the elements. Thank you for the fire, which is the coal. Thank you for the air, which is what we're smoking, right? Thank you for the water, which is like what's in the container. And then thank you for the earth, which is the molasses, which is being burnt. It's like, yo, man. You out here learning how to get into your elemental bag, and all that they're doing is messing with your crown, trying to get the structure to fall on you. But you just laying down, you chilling, gang, you chilling. And why? It's because you know that you're the sun. You know that you're the sun. You know that you're about to like rise up and ascend. And look at this. I mean, oh my goodness, you know, year of the horse, fire horse and all of that. I mean, look at this horse that they tried to hold back. It's even a dark horse. That's what Katy Perry, Juicy J. She's a beast. Like what? Like something Parker. And look at that, from the dark horse being blocked. Look at this golden horse, because we're in the golden era and all of these cards are golden. Oh, Spirit, I see you. I see you. Like every card here has some gold in it. Like what? 46:59. Goodness gracious. I mean, look at this. This is you even catching the sun. Now I'm thinking about Lil Baby. Lil Baby's got a song called Catch the Sun. Oh my goodness. Yo, you are catching the sun. Regardless of whatever traps, whatever bait, whatever winning at all costs that they tried to do, no matter what they tried to do. And that's coming through as like the confirmation is like, you know what? Whatever you do, the victory is certain, success is certain. And now I'm thinking about Royce the 5'9", because he's got an album called Success is Certain, and that's what was coming through. All of these things were just meant to cultivate this warrior within you, you know, this person who is resilient, has this, you know, relentlessness about them. It's like you also kind of had to get to a point where you were like, you were upset, you know, you were angry, like, you know, with me even like tightening, you know, like my face here, like, you know, kind of like frowning a little bit. It's like, you know what, like you were gonna get riled up, but for the right reasons, you know, like understanding that this is an energy for you to work with, an energy for you to transmute and like put into something else, your creativity, your divine service, you know what I mean? Whatever it is that you've been called to do, these things were only putting you in position. They were only helping you unlock that new version or character that was like yearning or itching to be born. I mean, I was even scratching my palm. It's like, yo, it's time. Bring that deposit in. Bring that abundance in. Bring that inheritance in. Bring that, you know, that gift in. Like, you get me? Like, whatever you feel was necessary for you to like step in, step out, show up, show out. You feel me? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Because it's golden, gang. Midas touch. Ooh, that's why we got the hands, gang. The Midas touch is being restored. Whoo-wee. You know, I'm even seeing this egg that's broken over here, and I'm thinking about Humpty Dumpty and like how Humpty Dumpty like fell off the wall, and there's the wall over there. I'm even thinking about like in Game of Thrones, and they're talking about the wall, and like, yo, don't go beyond the wall, and you know, it's protecting us from the, what is it, daywalkers, nightwalkers. Yo, correct me please, come through in the comments, gang. It's like on the other side of the wall, you catching the sun, you and your golden horse, golden era, and it's you and another figure. Usually the sun has like one figure in it, but it's like, again, you and your community, right? You and your spiritual animals, your spirit team. It's like, yo, let's go for it. Wow. This is power. This is power. All right, so Spirit said, okay, we're leaving this one right here. All right, so let's see how this is wrapping up. Is this some advice or just something to take note of? I think it's actually both. So be aware of, with these last few cards, right? Be aware, and it's also kind of some advice. So let's see how we can kind of, you know, bring in a little bit of some guidance with what is actually transpired over here. Again, guys, you know, Spirit's reminding me to say that everything that we do is a journey. You know, we can be very much focused on the destination, you know, with me even looking at this 9 of coins, but it's like, not only is it about you getting to, you know, your destination, having the thing, having manifested the thing, but who you become on your journey to having the thing. You know, it's like, imagine having $1 million, right? But then not having the financial literacy to be able to steward that $1 million. So it's that very same thing, is to say you are being like, you know, taught, being initiated into the person that is worthy of carrying this gift, but also making it long lasting. Because remember, behind the deck we even saw the King of Coins. So it's like, not only are you going to get your desire, but you are now going to build upon that. You know, I'm getting also Emperor energy right now. Whoo! Wow. All right, let's go. How we doing? 51-11, but it was 51-12 just as I saw that. 4 of Wands in reverse, 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so we need to be aware of, you know, structures, homes, buildings, routines, ways of like you know, just setups. I'm even seeing like this as like a box, and I'm thinking about like how in like sandbox games, you know, like where it's like, this is a world where you can like kind of operate in, where you can live in, but it's like, be conscious or be aware of situations, structures, experiences that are set up in such a way that you are taken out of your element, where you are needing to like leave what feels like your home, your center, right? Where you are not able to achieve victory, where you are not able to ultimately step into the version of yourself that is victorious. It's like, how are they gonna set situations up in such a way that they take away your tools, take away your ability, your capability, or even disconnect you from your team or your soul tribe, where, you know, they were ultimately there to aid you or uplift you from stepping into or stepping up within yourself. With this, of course, being the Wands energy, and I'm thinking 6 and 4 added together making the 10 of Wands. It's like, if these situations, places, people no matter what it is, feel like they're weighing on you, they are like giving you burdens that are not for you to carry, you know. And sometimes it's like given upon you, projected upon you, but other times we carry things that we were never meant to carry, and we bear the burden, you know. It's like Jesus bearing the cross, you know what I mean? It's like, if Jesus already died for our sins, why do you feel guilty for the sins of, like, let's say your mother, your father, your teammates who are not doing the things that they were meant to do? They're not carrying their own weight, so they try to like lay it upon you. It's like you being in a position to like do people's work, you doing people's inner journey, like you are like the spiritual conduit for their own lessons. It's like, no, Everyone has their own lessons. Everyone has their own learning, their own victories, their own triumphs and trials and tribulations. Like, everyone has their own thing that they came here to do. And the moment you recognize that these are structures that are taking you out of what is true to you, your structure that you're trying to set up, they are taking you out of what is home to you, or what you're trying to build, and that it's taking you away from your victory, your success, and ultimately, stripping you, it feels like, draining you from your creative energy. I'm getting a lot of solar plexus, sacral, and I mean, we got the sun here. So whatever is not golden for you, be aware of that, be conscious of that, and be comfortable with saying no. Because that's even something that I've been thinking about. Like, if I'm thinking about being selfish and I think about myself, like, without me caring about what people are gonna think, do, or say, if I just focus on me and me alone, what is it that I would really do that's true to me? And more often than not, it's coming through with, like, me being aware of my energetic budget and protecting my energy, my energetic hygiene. Like, I'm not about to let you come close to me. I'm not about to let you touch me or get in the way of what I'm doing over here with my spirit team. Like, what? Come on now. Come on now. We're not having that. We're not having that. We're going to cleanse and clear the space right here. Like, what? I had this card here in the middle because I was saying that, like, there's judgment or divine justice, and it looks like, again, it's what wants to remind us that, like, divine justice is always at play. There's, I'm getting a chingy one call away. It's like your archangels, your guardians, your ancestors are only one call away, and anytime that you need them, it's like, pick up the phone. New phone, who this? So it's like you could get a new phone, because they were trying to trap you and, like, listen to you. I'm even thinking about a previous reading. I was speaking about, like, being tracked and stuff like that. It's like you have God on speed dial. You are in a conference call with your maternal, your paternal guides, your ancestors, all the guides and angels, beings, all the forces that are ultimately dark or light beings that are there to aid you. You're on conference call with them, and anytime that you need them, it's like you can just, like, ring the horn, like, ring the alarm. I've been here for too long. I've been dead. If I can't, like, something new on my arm, like, what? It's like, what? That's why the music has been coming through. It's like, all you need to do is make a sound. All you need to do is send out that prayer. Call upon them to come and intercede, and watch this. Check the transformation, bringing light to the world with the power of creation. Because you're the magician, and you can call on your guides at any time. I'm even getting Saint Germain, with the purple flame, removing these obstacles, removing this, like, burning these energies away. Like, yay, man, what's up? Oh, what? Look at this. Just look at how spirits be cooking right here. Look at this. Here's this horn, the vuvuzela. And look at this. The Nine of Cups has the same thing. And you know how I'm looking at this? It's like all these cups that they try to get in the way. It's like you are the Nine of Cups, right? Which is your own personal fulfillment. This is, eating your cake, having your cake and eating it too. And look at this. The angel is there. Judgment was called. And now all your cups are coming in because you are on your ship. This even comes across as like a statue. It actually is a statue. And it's like, it's cemented, right? It's solid. Like, your spiritual team is solid. They are present. They are ready to, like, be the strength and be, like, the solid force in your movement for your cups to come in. And each of these cups have different, like, figures and different, like, patterns on them, or, like, people on them. So it's like your true community will come in. And just know that for as long as you keep moving ahead, trusting that you move with spirit, it's like, this is even coming through as like your guides, your angels, your ancestors want to be involved in everything that you're doing. So it's like, you get out of your house, you pray when you leave the house. You praying to drive somewhere, you praying for protection over your car. You about to get into a meeting, you get what I mean? Like, you are like a moving prayer. You are like a moving meditation. Like, whoa, man. This is like such a high vibe, because again, with the Six of Swords, I was thinking about that transition, and typically this is shown as like somebody moving on the water, and it's like here you are now moving on the water, and it's coming through as like also like a Three of Wands. It's like your ships came in, you got onto the ship, everything is solid, and as you move, as you go, divine justice is taking place and occurring, and more people are coming in, more abundance, more cups, more fulfillment, more experiences, more new energy. You know what I mean? Like, it's all coming in. Anything that is going to, like, ultimately bring you this satisfaction, this fulfillment, this, I don't know, this elation type of a feeling, it's here and it's coming through strong, gang. I'm even seeing the swan. There's definitely something about birds as well. So again, the birds are the messengers. And even look at this angel with the wraith there, So it's like, yo, you're moving into your victory, gang. And this is the reminder that if it's not feeling like you're about to level up, or it feels like 59, 48, if it's not feeling like you're about to step into your 8, your manifestation, into your magic power, you now know, like, nah, this is not for me. If you're not winning, it's like nobody wins. It's like it's your time to be selfish about what it is that's gonna work for you. So this is your time to actually choose yourself for once. Just choose yourself. Like, honestly, gang, that's necessary. It's high time. It's you're being called to do that. Here we have Three of Swords in reverse. Oh, come on. This is the healing. I'm getting all these shivers right now on my right-hand side. It's like, you know what? You are finally allowing yourself to heal, to feel, and like let go of all these things. I was just like noticing myself, like, making a funny face there. It's like, you know what? These funny energies, man. These goofy ass people, man. Like, come on, bruh. Like, nah, man. You're gonna heal from all of that. Again, I'm being reminded of my lyrics, You try to set me up, set traps, set bait, but I made it through just to testify that God is great. And you're gonna testify. You're gonna, look at this horn there. You're gonna, like, speak this thing into existence. You're speaking your abundance into existence. And as you do that one step at a time, it's like both things are actually happening. While your abundance is coming in, you're also healing from, like, oh, this cup was actually blocked by this thing. And when it comes in, you now get to nourish it and appreciate it, because you are now the person who can do that, because you've been unlocked, you've been cultivated and, activated in that regard. But now you get to heal it. It's like, I couldn't make songs with you, but now I can make songs with him or her. I couldn't start this business with you, but now I can do it with them. Him or her, they, we observe everybody, LGBTQ plus, whatever, however you identify. It's like, yo, it's like, even with me speaking about that, it's like you might have even had an idea of how certain things are gonna appear, how they're gonna present themselves, but it's like, just open yourself up to trusting and know that however it comes in, it's in the form that was needed for you in this time, in this incarnation, because it's part of your contract, part of what it is that you are meant to fulfill. Wow. Yo, Spirit, thank you so much. I feel like we cooked, man. This was so beautiful. This was so amazing. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know which cards resonated with you, which part of the reading, was hitting you inside. Like, yo, tell me what's up, what's crack-a-lacking, what's shaking, what's breaking, what's falling apart as you step into your, your new age, your new era. Because it's clearly very beautiful, and Spirit was just showing us like how all these energies were trying to get in the way of you just being the best you. I mean, this energy is major, like Sun, Magician, Tower, and of course me, like tuning into the energy of Judgment. Whoa, gang, this is a major upset for the enemies and the energies that were working against us. But it's the victory for us, because we've learned the energy, we've transmuted the energy, we've taken the lessons and continued down our path. Wow, what an amazing reading. 1323, we're gonna leave it right here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. I spread love and light your way. Let's like spread some Reiki energy to you guys right here. You know, you might just want to pause the video for a little bit, but let's gather this thing right here. You know, let's call upon Kuan Yin one time. Come through. You know, just prepare yourself. Yeah, just get some of this energy, man. Get some of this energy. Put your hands towards the screen. You know, just absorb some of this. Heal. Put it on a part of your body that you feel needs it the most. And yeah, man, enjoy yourself. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you for joining me. Much love, much light. Ashe. Peace, gang. Peace, gang. Amen. Oh my word. This was like the moving prayer as well. The moving meditation. Goodness gracious. Wow. 1414. 1414. We're gonna leave it right there. Thank you. Peace and love, gang. Yay! Yay!